You guys remember the movie Field of Dreams? Well, it just happened. Field of Dreams actually happened last night. Oh my God. We're going to talk about that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
Let's go. It's Friday. Wait, hold on. What time is it?
It's 8 o'clock and we're ready to rock.
It's 8 o'clock and we're ready to rock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So,
all right,
let's do this.
So, yeah, we're going to start. I mean, I've been skipping our sponsors for a bit. I apologize, but we got to get going. And look, this was going on, guys. So GTA Remastered Trilogy appears to be real now, and it's coming to the Nintendo Switch. After months of rumors and speculation, Kotaku has learned that the sources from the Rockstar Games may be remastering the three classics of Grand Theft Auto games currently, and it appears to be coming out sooner than later. It's coming out this fall from what it looks like. And it's going to be coming to almost multi-platforms and including the Switch, which that will be a big one because I don't remember hearing a Nintendo game having Grand Theft Auto, Willie, huh?
No. No, wait a minute. There was a GTA game for Nintendo.
Was there?
Give me a second. Let me think about this. I'm sure there was. I can't think of it right now.
Well,
just shoot me.
From what I remember, I don't think I've ever seen a GTA game for Nintendo Switch. Maybe for other consoles and stuff like that, but I don't remember for the Nintendo.
I think you're right. I don't know why all of a sudden I thought GameCube, but that's not possible.
No,
so yeah, Woody's for further proof that Woody's an idiot. No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, be ready because this fall we're probably going to be getting soon a remastered collection of GTA. And it's going to come out for the Switch and for the other consoles and PC as well. So be ready for that. I'm actually looking forward to that. So that's going to be pretty cool to see that remastered and all that stuff. So amazing.
I'm glad it's coming out for PS4 and Xbox One because I don't have a PS5.
I mean, you will soon.
Give it another year and a half. I ain't buying that shit anytime soon. How many fucking games are there for the PS5 right now?
I don't know.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
Yeah, don't worry. But still, fuck it. I mean, you're going to be getting it soon anyways, but that's fine and dandy. Now, what's coming up right now is Call of Duty Vanguard open beta, maybe coming soon. Leaked images suggested. A mere days.
What? You want to play it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, play it.
The gun is good.
The gun is good.
The penis is evil.
There, I played it.
I meant the clip. Yeah.
I know. I played it.
Okay, good. I know you like that.
I know. But I just wanted to tell you I did it.
Aren't you glad that I suggested that game to you? The movie, I should say.
Well, yeah, the movie. That movie is life right now, but yeah, I'm glad. Thank you. But no yes, so mere days before it's supposed to reveal, new images has full detail apparently leaked about Call of Duty Vanguard. Data mining of the Season 5 update for the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Warzone appeared, containing related to this year's entity in the Call of Duty series. So this is actually pretty big news that they're already announcing this game, even though it's supposed to be coming out this year, like they've been promising already. But yeah, we already have the name, new images, and I'm okay with it. I don't know. I'm not Call of Duty out yet. Like, I still like the whole Call of Duty series and whatnot, but I don't know. Like, I want to play it, but then again, that whole thing hits me in the back of the head about people cheating and the whole bots, and then I'm like, I'm going to get there, and I'm going to get sniped from every inch of a corner on the map. So, I don't know. It has me there kind of like not sure if I really want to buy it. I want to play it. I really do, but then those images come to my head, and I'm not. It doesn't make me too happy. Punisher, not happy. Not happy.
Well, listen, Punisher is not happy about a gun shooty game. And don't even ask Uncle Willie because I think you know the answer.
Oh yeah, technically. But I mean, you'd like the game, Willie, if you had a shot.
No. I'll have a shot right in between the fucking eyes. My fucking eyes. I'll be the first person to confirm kill himself.
All right, Willie. But here's a question I have for you. And it's for the next subject that we're going to be talking about. And it's Diablo 2 Resurrected is losing a feature from the original game. What is it that's going on with that? What is it losing?
Okay. I was already on the fence because of the whole thing going on with Activision Blizzard. Mm-hmm. I love Diablo 2, one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. And I should be happy. I'm conflicted. And now that they bring this up, I'm pissed.
Okay. Explain
They're
why,
removing TC. They're removing local multiplayer. TCP/IP multiplayer. In other words, I had 2 computers in the same network, and they can play through local network. They're taking that off.
But did they have any reason why though, or just because?
Because they're assholes.
Ugh.
So that's the reason why. It pisses me off because, for selfish reasons. I remember when the game first came out, I used to play with my son, my nephew, in the same house, and then have one of my best friend's sons dial in to play with us. And why? I get it. In the age of they're saying it's for security reasons because they want to avoid cheating. Everything. So yes, Diablo 2 Resurrected is going to be always online because you have to connect to Battle.net.
But they say supposedly that there's still a way to do it though. I remember I read something about that. They said there's still a little possibility to do it though.
Yeah, but it's going to be some kind of kludge that's you could have just left it. And they had said before that it was still going to be there. Eurogamer interviewed them earlier this year, and franchise head Rod Ferguson said it was going to be included.
Yeah.
They took it off. Whatever. I'm not happy.
So, man, that sucks, dude. I don't know why would they do. I guess for the whole security reasons and all that stuff, but I don't. Was it like that big of a deal to have that open though?
Cheating was rampant on the original one, offline. They had programs you can use to modify your stats, so you could walk in all of a sudden you were dude from Free Guy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So yes, there was cheating, but that doesn't mean you have to take off local multiplayer.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we already got your side of the story on this one. I think for our viewers out there, I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Actually, we would love to hear your thoughts. Please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts about this of, pretty much removing that feature from Diablo 2 Resurrected. Let us know if you have any, negatives, pros or cons, or anything you want to bring up about it, or anything else that we're going to be talking about within these stories. Please comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts. And continue to this, Willie, which I found this article pretty interesting. You found it. Castlevania Grimoire of Souls is coming back to Apple Arcade. I never knew that they... First, 2 things. I didn't know there was an Apple Arcade, and second, I didn't know that thing was gone.
Okay, this is a game that originally released in Canada.
Okay.
2019. Then got delisted. It was delisted September 20th. Oh, sorry, September 2020.
Okay.
And actually, considering that there hasn't been a for real Castlevania game in a while, just the fact that there's a Castlevania game coming out, pretty momentous. Now it's coming out for Apple Arcade, so you got to have either an Apple TV, an iOS, or an iOS device, but it exists. And it's being resurrected.
Interesting. Have you ever played it by any chance?
Never. I didn't. No. It was a game that I never got my hands on.
I want to check it out. It sounds like something I want to look at. It's a side scroller, so I want to see what it looks like. See what's up with it.
I think this is another one of those Metroidvania games. which I don't have a problem with. Think Symphony of the Night.
Okay. All right, that's not bad. I actually like that game. All right, I'll give that game a chance. I have no problem with that. Definitely would. Well, Willie, now being that we saw Free Guy and we had our non-spoiler talk on Wednesday, and we had a good predictions about it. Like, it was a pretty good movie, good rom-com, and some of the things in that movie were pretty much, I guess, like meant for the nerd in us and a bunch of other gamers and out there and whatnot. And we also said that a lot of people might not understand it, but then again, there's a 50-50 chance that they'll just go see it and they might enjoy it, not knowing what's really going on there, as a movie as a whole, But from what I'm seeing now, they're saying that Free Guy is projected to make under 20 million at the box office this weekend. Under 20 million, which I'm kind of like, damn, man, why? But like, I think that movie will make a little more. I mean, it's an actually pretty good movie. But let's get down to it, though. Free Guy officially opens up in theaters today, on Friday, August 13th. And early previews of Ryan Reynolds' action comedy has already made 2.2 million in the box office already. That's not bad already for their opening, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. The film is currently predicted that it's going to earn around 15 million to 18 million from the 4,165 theaters it's debuting right now domestically, while projections estimate that it's going to make much as 20 million, according to Variety. Willie, do you think that's a possible thing? Because this sounds to me more like just predictions, just thoughts that it might happen. Oh my God, I can't even say that fucking word. Ugh, fuck.
Don't worry about it. That's all right. It's just another Jenny Derp moment. Don't worry about it.
Yes, Jenny Derp.
Listen, I get it. Yes, projections are tracking lower because of Human Malware 2.0. And it's not without, I mean, we saw that Snake Eyes and Old had weak showings in the box office for the opening week. Even Suicide Squad. But Suicide Squad, people can go and make the excuse that, oh, well, it was available in HBO Max.
Yeah.
This is the first movie that Disney has released in theaters this year. In theaters only, I should say.
Yeah.
So for it to make so little, I think it was expected, really, because this movie had an okay marketing campaign that was cut short. And so a lot of stuff, a lot of the momentum that it had before the Human Malware kind of fell off.
Mm-hmm.
It's still an enjoyable movie, and it's one of those movies that I think will have a second life in streaming.
I think so too.
It'll be like what happened with Austin Powers and Fight Club in the old VHS and DVD days.
You know what? I totally agree with you on that. Like, whatever it will make in the box office, I'm pretty sure streaming and all that, it will maybe get their they'll get their second wind. Again, so. I think that this movie was actually pretty good in the beginning, but I'm again with Human Malware 2.0 and everybody kind of worried of going anywhere now again. I see what's going to happen, but as Willie just pretty much said, I think it'll get a second wind once it hits freaking on demand and all that stuff. Which I'm hoping this is not a bad movie. Like, if they were to make a part 2, I will think about it. I'm not gonna say that I will want to go see it. I really will think about it. Hopefully, have a good, strong, compelling story to see why we're gonna have a part 2. Because the way they ended part 1 looks to me pretty fair. Like, I'm okay with it. Like, if they were to say, yeah, we're gonna do a part 2, I really don't want to know why now. But the end of this one actually left me like pretty much like, okay, this is actually a pretty good movie. Just to leave it as is because it's fun. But anyways, that's my opinion. And
with all the rush to make fucking reboots and remakes and sequels and all that, you saw that Josh Gad is doing a Honey I Shrunk the Kids, right?
Stop. Shh. No, stop. No.
I can't.
Stop.
You know how I feel about it. I can't.
No. I'm not happy with it either. I rather keep the original. It was fine. Rick Moranis, Honey I Shrunk the Kids, part 1 and part 2. Freaking awesome. Now, when they did part 3, I think it was, I didn't really pay attention. I didn't give a flying fuck. 1 and 2, I'm okay with that. Leave those two alone. That's it. But now they want to make a new one because Josh Gad can fucking do nothing better, or whoever is fucking pitching that idea, just leave it alone. Fuck, man.
Hey, it's a double-edged sword, though.
It is.
Like, I'm tired of this whole idea of reboots and remakes and all that bunch of stuff. But then I see Ryan Reynolds is still trying to make a Clue movie, and I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, because we only got one Clue movie, and that movie was freaking phenomenal. I loved it.
Fucking amazing.
It was freaking great.
That's an underrated movie.
Indeed, it was.
In my opinion.
It is. That was. Excuse me. It is. And if they were to make a Clue movie now with Ryan Reynolds, I kind of want to see who are going to be the stars in that movie, and I want to see, how this is going to be like the original Clue movie. Like, I don't know. It has me in that moment. I really want to see. But still,
I don't know.
That's where I want to leave it, though.
I don't know how they could possibly do Clue better than the original one.
I don't know either. But you know what? I'll leave it to the hands of the almighty Ryan Reynolds, and let's see what happens, because God only knows. And if they had Taika Waititi into it as well, I'll be happy as well. Fuck it.
That man needs to take a break. That man needs to rest.
He does. He needs a nap. He needs a fucking nap, power nap or something.
He's working on Love and Thunder. There's talk about future projects in the DC villain verse, because everything's a fucking verse now.
Yeah, now everything's a fucking verse.
Here's an upcoming Star Wars movie. He's talking about this movie. What the fuck was it? We just talked about it earlier. The vampire one.
Oh, fuck.
Something in the
What
Shadows.
happened? Yeah, there we go. That one.
Something in the Shadow. He wants to do a sequel to that one, and he has a series that just debuted on Hulu, Reservation Dogs.
I'm telling you, the man is a busy man, and he needs a nap. Once he's done, give him a nap. He needs
a nap.
To sleep.
Motherfucker needs to hibernate. Bruh, where do you get all his energy from?
Well, being that we're talking about Disney stuff like that, and things like that, Willie, Marvel Shang-Chi will come to Disney Plus 45 days after it released in theaters. And I'm not mad, because I know that the typical runtime for before to go hits on demand and shit, it should be 90 days. But it's been now lately that 45-day period now lately, which that's where they're aiming at now, due to the human malware, of course, and now part 2 on the rise. I think this whole 45-day thing might be here until everything calms down, or even here to stay. So now that we have this going on, so we already know for a fact that this movie's going to come out on September 3rd, and I'm ready for it. I can't wait to see this movie. So technically 45 days after September, that's it. It's going to hit Disney Plus for everybody else. So I don't know. Do you think they're doing this for a reason, Willie? They're kind of just saying that we're not going to push these movies directly to Disney Plus at the same time with the movie theaters?
Eventually, they were going to go back to theaters only. That's what Disney wants.
Yeah.
The little experiment of Disney Plus Premier Access, it was a hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mulan didn't do that well, but Black Widow did very well.
Yeah.
Although it did ScarJo wrong. I'm sorry. They absolutely did Scarlett Johansson wrong. I don't care what they try to picture it as. Oh, well, she got her $20 million. I don't know what she's complaining about. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You give me $20 million, but you take another $20 million from me. You think I'm gonna be happy about it?
No.
Nah.
I'll be a little bitter.
A little bitter.
I'll be very
a little bitter.
Let me know that I had 20 million coming as well, and they take a 20 million from me. I'm like, yeah, I'll be fucking pissed. I'm like, yeah, I got 20 million. Where's my other fucking 20?
People for less.
Yeah.
I have killed people for less. I will stab you in the neck for $2 and a biscuit.
Popeyes or KFC?
KFC.
Okay, good. All right. Just making sure. Just so I can have an idea. If something needs to go down, I know who to call. You're
just trying to find out. You're just trying to find out how serious it is.
Oh no, definitely. But
and now you're thinking about the can you get away, because I can't run.
No.
I know how you work, fucker. I know how you work.
But look, for $2 a biscuit, at least I know who to call. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Fine. But yeah, so yeah, that's all in dandy, man. So whatever. So 45 days after the movie release, that's when it's going to come out to premiere on Disney Plus, which I think I guess it's going to be pretty fair, because that means the majority of the people have to go see it in the theater anyway. But if not, they're going to have to wait 45 days till it comes out premiere on Disney Plus and buy it from there. So either way, let's see what happens. I'm still very skeptical about this. And in a way, not like I'm skeptical, but I'm kind of leaning to the optimist, my Optimus Prime self, as always.
You are Optimus Prime.
Yes. So I'm kind of leaning to that part as well. Like, I was like, okay, so cool. That means we might be getting money. Well, not we. The artist itself is going to be getting money in the, from the whole box office and stuff like that. And then maybe whatever contract they put on there for Disney Plus might show up as well for them, to get some money out of it.
Eventually, there's going to be a reckoning, and they're going to have to do right by the artists.
Yeah.
And share the what you call is the Disney Plus money with them.
Yeah.
But that's a long time from now.
No, definitely, dude. And speaking about money, which this part kind of has me like wondering why they did this, and I can't wait to discuss this with you, Willie. And it's Venom Let There Be Carnage has been delayed for a few more weeks. Okay, I'm glad they said a few more weeks and not like, okay, another month or 2 more months or nothing like that. Because, of course, it was going to come out September 24th and now October 15th. But my thing is, okay, so this happened kind of, this is kind of like let's say like what happened last year with a bunch of these blockbusters were going to come out, and they kind of pushed it back a little bit due to the whole human mall where, hey guys, let's push it back just a little bit further down. Don't worry, we're going to still present it. Just give us a few. We're going to push this one a little more back because reasons. Now, seeing they're doing this now to Venom, it gives me that vibe, but I understand. But it still has me kind of like, okay, you only put it for a few more weeks, like not even too much of weeks, just by 3 weeks. So now I'm kind of like wondering, are you guys doing this for COVID, or is there something around those 3 weeks you guys are worried about pushing Venom, and you guys are scared of losing money? Willie, what do you think?
I mean, whatever the reason, they have their reasons. They can't be. They don't want to delay it for too long because let's be serious. There's been plenty of delays of movies already.
Mm-hmm.
Sony has to be hurting because they haven't had too many big releases.
Yeah, this is actually one of them right now.
This is one of the big ones.
Yeah.
And
highly anticipated, supposedly.
Oh yeah. I'm like, okay, just what? There's a delay. Here's a delay. It'll take a few weeks, which is good. I mean, we have to worry about these things, of course, because people who want to see it now.
Yes.
Everything will be fine, folks. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I'm again. I know it's gonna come out, but I'm thinking that they're just pushing a little bit back just in case, because I think around those times, I'm speaking too far because I think September 3rd, we're going to be getting freaking Shang-Chi. So, of course, they're going to probably want to move it down a little bit more in October just in case they don't bump heads with that movie and they take some of that spotlight money. So, I kind of see it. At least in my eyes, that's why I see it. They say, let's move it a couple more weeks down because if we're bumping heads with fucking Shang-Chi and Shang-Chi looks like it's going to be fucking amazing, we don't want them to take the money.
I got to say, I'm 100% in with Shang-Chi.
Yeah, same here.
I'm 100%
like,
in.
If I had to choose between Shang-Chi and Venom, I will go straight to Shang-Chi because that shit looks fucking awesome. Yeah, fine. I'll go see Venom later or whatever. Or cuando me da la gana. I don't give a fuck. But I will skip Venom for Shang-Chi. That's just my opinion.
Oh, I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, you're the one that's really heavy into Venom.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm not going to see it. I will see it, but I'm not as hyped as you are.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I love the first movie. I actually had a good time with that movie. Now, the second one, I do expect it to be better. The first one, I know there was a couple flaws. They cut out a lot of scenes from the movie because they went from a R to a PG-13 and a bunch of things that were going on through that movie. So I understand where the people would not like this movie much, but it was still not a bad movie. I just hope that in this one they fix their flaws, made it right. There's no fucking fucked up dialogue or messed up audio or nothing like that, and they made the movie right, which that's fine with me. But I'm gonna say this again. I understand why you guys are moving it down a couple more weeks for you guys won't bump heads with Shang-Chi. But now you guys are gonna be coming up a heavy hitter soon, which is gonna be Halloween Kills. You know, just giving you guys a heads up, Sony. Just usa la cabeza. Look what's coming. Just let you know.
Listen. They'll be all right.
Fine.
I'm more than willing to bet that they'll be all right.
All right. Well, Willie, I can't believe that I'm alive to even know that this actually happened. And last night, the Yankees versus the White Sox played in the Field of Dreams. And I can't believe that the movie happened yesterday, 8/12/2021, and it happened. Kevin Costner even came out on the field and everything. The baseball players came out of the cornfield and everything, which I was like, holy shit, it happened. And then, beauty part about this, they did a sky view shot where you see the players where they're at, where they're actually playing the baseball game. Right beside it is a maze, like a little field of maze. Across that is, I'm thinking that's the actual field, the Field of Dreams field that was made.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm dude, if you don't get goosebumps from this, I'm sorry. We still could be friends. But the thing is that I'm not big of a sports fan, but things like that, like stories are true stories and stuff like that people actually did, and they're actually doing it in that same damn location. Phenomenal. And that has to be something as cool that I never thought I'll see in a million years. Because yeah, fine, I saw the movie Field of Dreams. I love the whole concept of that movie, the whole, if you build it, they will come. And it's just that, that spirit that you're doing it because there's a reason to it. Now, it happened. Now they actually made a field. Yeah, we're not going to get the same old school players there, but guess what? They came out there with the old school jerseys and playing. Dude, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful thing to watch.
The White Sox had the old White Sox jerseys that you see in the movie.
Yeah. Beautiful thing, dude. Beautiful thing.
And some of the original actors were there.
Like I said, Kevin Costner were there. Now, the others that were there, I'm not too familiar with. Willie, do you know by any chance who were there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't say the names right now. I can't really think about. What's the last time I saw Field of Dreams? Jesus Christ!
It's been a hot minute.
But I will say this: it was a pretty good game. It ended up on a walk off by the Yankees.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was the White Sox. The White Sox won.
White Sox.
Which makes it even more, more serendipitous.
Yeah, yeah.
On a walk-off, the game had 8 home runs, and MLB announced that it was the most watched regular season baseball game in 16 years.
I agree.
Over 5 million people, which makes it the biggest regular season game since 2005.
Dude, that's big. That's big, dude. I think hands down that was the coolest thing they ever done for baseball. I mean, they had the whole thing playing on the big green wall and all that stuff, but this right here was actually, this one takes the cake. I tip my hat to you guys. That's actually amazing.
No, you know what?
What?
I'm gonna say that it's cool, but I think cooler was when they did the Carrier Classic, which was a basketball game, college basketball that was played on an actual aircraft carrier.
Oh, okay. And
the NHL games where they have hockey teams playing in football stadiums.
Oh, that's dope.
I like when they do crazy things like that. This
cool.
one was just, it hits our wheelhouse because it's excuse me. It's a movie based story. But yeah, I like gimmicks like that.
I do too. This is actually phenomenal, Willie.
I just don't care about baseball. But that's a pretty cool concept.
Like, again, like baseball's not my forte, but that kind of caught my attention to a point I was like, I need to see this. This is actually pretty cool. I need to see what happens here. And I kind of fell in love with the sport again. Not to see it all over again, but I fell in love watching that happen. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm done. I'm happy with what they just did there. The whole Field of Dreams thing, and having Kevin Costner come out on the field and do his speech, and then coming out of the field like that. I'm done. That's good for me. I'm happy. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, a lot of fans were.
Yeah.
Again, 5 million people.
Dude, big time. And you know what, Willie? I think we're good. I think we're more than good right now, Willie. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for joining us today on this amazing podcast. This podcast is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code Miami Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10, all in caps. Description on below. And you know the drill, guys. Get the promo code, go to the link, paste it, and that's 10% saved there, guys. And also make sure to follow our friends at Decora Lights, which has some killer LEDs, which they'll pretty much have it all nice and engraved for you. Or you tell them, here, make this one for me in a specific way where you can share with your loved ones, your boss, your kids, anybody, technically. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so when it comes amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, and a little something in between. And Willie, it was a great day, and I have to say it right now. Thank you for being here with me as always, because you are an amazing person, and I can never get enough. Can never get enough times to ever say that to you, and I'm glad you're here always.
I'm not giving you any.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be the chance.
No, I'm not a little person. Sorry.
We just skipped the segment. Why the fuck you bring that up now?
I'm just saying. No, I'm not a little person.
I know you're not. You know what? That's a different story, ladies and gentlemen. We'll bring that up one day whenever you meet me in person. That's not online.
Yeah. Next time you see Punisher live, ask him about his kinks. It's a real good story somewhere in there.
Oh my god! You know what? Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say is thank you so much for joining us today on the show, and we'll see you on Monday. Peace.
Bye.